Hello dear students, welcome to the accountancy class. What is our today's class topic? Today we are going to understand the journal entries for the issue of shares at discount. Okay, today is our day 10. Now you have already understood that the shares can be issued at three prices. First one at par, where whatever is the face value at the same price the shares are being issued. Second one is the issue at premium, which you have already learned, where the shares are issued at a higher price than the face value. And today we are going to understand what is issue of shares at discount first, and then later we are going to understand what are the journal entries related to that, and we are going to take a question on that. Okay, so let us begin our today's class. Now first of all, what we are going to understand the theory, the basics, the concept. Okay, so here I have given you the meaning. See, whatever is written here, everything is important from 2 marks and 1 marks question point of view. PPT ದಲ್ಲಿ ಬರೆದಿರುವಂತ ಒಂದೊಂದು ಶಬ್ದ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಇರಬೇಕು ನೋಡಿ. ಟೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಬುಕ್ ದಾಗ ಬಹಳಷ್ಟು ಡೀಟೇಲ್ಸ್ ಕೊಡ್ತಾರೆ. Out of that details, whatever is important, I am taking only that into your PPT. Hence, whatever you are writing, it is very important that you should by heart it on the same day, because whatever notes are given in PPT, they are important from examination point of view. Okay, so let us understand what is issue of shares at discount. See, it says that issue of shares at a discount means the issue of shares at a price less than the face value of the shares. So simple to remember. Okay, so what it says, issue of shares at discount means the issue of shares at a price which is less than the face value of the shares. They have given you an example also. See here, a share of face value of rupees 10 is issued at rupees 8. So what is the value at which the share has been registered? It is rupees 10. But just because the company is new into the business, many of the people don't know about it, so sometimes they issue it at discount, or there may be many reasons why they are issuing it at discount. Not necessarily that the company is new and at that time only they are issuing at a discount. A existing company which is in a huge financial crisis and it needs the money, so at that time also it can issue the shares at discount. Okay, so there are many situations when a company issues the shares at discount. Okay, so now the difference between the face value and the issue price of the shares is the discount on shares. Now can you tell me what is the discount in this particular example? See, what is the face value of the share? It is rupees 10. At what price it has been issued? It has been issued at rupees 8. So ultimately, so how much is the difference? There is a difference of rupees 2. Here the face value is greater than the issue price, and that's why there is a discount. Okay. Now discount on, this is our treatment. Discount on issue of shares is a capital loss. Okay. So you have understood the capital entries and revenue entries. So there will be capital profits and capital losses. There will be revenue profits and revenue losses. Revenue items are those which are earned or expended on the regular basis. But capital items are those which happen once in a while due to certain incidences or circumstances. So here what is the circumstance for this capital loss? The shares are being issued at discount. Okay, so see, ultimately share is what? It is a part of capital. So when you are giving the capital rights to somebody at a lower price, ultimately that is a capital loss for you, isn't it? So as, see, remember the rules, debit the expenses and losses. So therefore it is debited as discount on issue of shares account. So to show this capital loss, you will prepare an account. What will be the name of that account? The name of the account is discount on issue of shares account. Okay, and is shown on the assets side because all the assets have debit balance. Losses also have debit balance, and therefore this capital loss, which is this capital loss, it is discount on issue of shares, is shown On the asset side of balance sheet, this can come as a fill in the blanks question. This can come as a multiple choice question. This can also come as a 1 mark question also. Okay. So it is shown on the asset side of the balance sheet under the head miscellaneous expenses and losses. See, once when you will start learning the company accounts, understand this. Currently what you are learning, you are just learning the accounting for share capital. Share capital is merely one item of the balance sheet. Okay. Afterwards you will learn the complete financial statements of a company. So you will see that in a company so many entries are there, so many accounts are there, so many headings are there. This is what you are going to learn for the very first time in chapter number 7. Okay, so there you can see in the balance sheet on the asset side there will be a heading called miscellaneous expenses and losses. Okay, this will be the last item on the balance sheet asset side. In that item, in that heading, you are going to mention the discount on issue of shares account. See, in the previous classes you have learned share premium account. If there was a premium, you are preparing a separate account for premium also. Remember, securities premium account. In the same way, if there is a discount, then you have to show it separately into which account? Into discount on issue of shares account. Okay. Now, let us go ahead. Let us learn the accounting treatment. Okay. So, suppose if there is a discount on issue of shares, how the journal entry will be done? This question comes for 2 marks into your exams. What will be the question? They will tell you, give the journal entry to be recorded on the issue of shares at discount. Okay, so where you have to show the discount journal entry. So then it will have 2 marks. Even into your question, practical questions also, numerical questions also, these kind of journal entries which are called as compound entries, it will have 2 marks. Okay. So let us see. When the shares are issued at discount, the discount is generally recorded while passing the entry for allotment money due. Please remember, my dear children, when you are learning the issue of shares at premium, there we had given you 3 journal entries because premium can be charged on any of the call. But when we are saying a discount is given, so here you have only 1 journal entry to remember. So majority of the times, always the entry is shown into the allotment money due. Whenever you are making the journal entry for allotment money due, if the shares are issued at discount, then that account should be shown in that journal entry itself. See, what is the journal entry? Let us understand. Share allotment account debit. Okay, why share allotment account debit? Because the allotment money is due. Okay. 2. Share capital account. Okay. Discount on issue of shares is the difference amount. Okay. So this is how it has to be shown. Okay. So suppose in this current example I had given you that the shares are issued at rupees 10. Okay. Sorry, the face value is rupees 10 and issued at rupees 8. So here, just for an assumption we are taking, for allotment we will write down 8 rupees. In the capital account we will show 10 and the difference of rupees 2, which is the loss on issue of shares due to giving discount, it will be shown here, which is rupees 2 per share. Okay. So, to understand it far more better way, let us take a question. What is this question? The Eastern Company Limited issued 20,000 equity shares. How many shares are issued? 20,000 equity shares are issued. What is the face value of rupees 100 each? Now here, what you are learning new today in today's class, at a discount of rupees 5 per share, 100 ರೂಪಾಯಿ ಶೇರ್ ನೀವು 5 ರೂಪಾಯಿ ಕಮ್ಮಿ ದರದಲ್ಲಿ ಮಾರಾಕತ್ತೀವಿ. ಹಾಗಾದ್ರೆ what will be the amount that you are going to collect per share? 95 rupees. Okay, 100 minus 5 is equal to 95. The amount was to be paid as follows. See how the amount is going to be collected. On application rupees 20, on allotment rupees 35 and on first and final call rupees 40. So ಇದನ್ನು ನೀವು ಟೋಟಲ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರಂದ್ರೆ, if you do the total of this, you will come to know that the total is becoming 95. Why 95? Because 5 rupees discount is given. Now all the shares were subscribed and the money duly received except the first and final call on 2000 shares. Give the journal entries. Okay, so here you are going to learn for the first time the journal entry for discount on issue of shares. Along with that, one more adjustment is there where there is a calls in arrears also. Okay, so let us solve. Okay, so what we are going to do, see, we are going to solve this question. Now see, what is the face value of the share? The face value of the share is rupees 100. Okay, 100 ರೂಪಾಯಿದ ಶೇರ್. ಈ 100 ರೂಪಾಯಿದಲ್ಲಿ ಅವ್ರು ಏನು ಕೊಡಕತ್ತಾರ ನೋಡ್ರಿ, 5 ರೂಪಾಯಿದ ಡಿಸ್ಕೌಂಟ್ ಅನ್ನು ಕೊಡ್ಲಿಕ್ಕತ್ತಾರ. ಎಷ್ಟು ರುಪೀಸ್ ಡಿಸ್ಕೌಂಟ್ ಐತಿ? 5 ರೂಪೀಸ್ ಅದ. ಸೊ ಟೋಟಲ್ ಪ್ರತಿ ಒಂದು ಶೇರ್ ಮೇಲೆ ನೀವು ಎಷ್ಟು ದುಡ್ಡವನ್ನು ಕಲೆಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಿ? 95 ರೂಪೀಸ್ ಅನ್ನು ಕಲೆಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಿ. ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್. ಈ 95 ರೂಪೀಸ್ ಯಾವ ರೀತಿಯಿಂದ ಕಲೆಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡೋರು ನೋಡ್ರಿ. ಸೊ ನಮಗವರು 3 ಕಾಲ್ ಅವ್ರು ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೋ ಕಲೆಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ಯಾರ. ಸೊ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಹೇಳ್ಯಾರ ನೋಡ್ರಿ, ಅಪ್ಲಿಕೇಶನ್ ಮೇಲೆ ಎಷ್ಟು ರೂಪೀಸ್ ಕಲೆಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೋ? ರೂಪೀಸ್ 20. ಅಲಾಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಮೇಲೆ ಎಷ್ಟು ದುಡ್ಡನ್ನು ಕಲೆಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೋ? 35. ಅಂಡ್ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಫೈನಲ್ ಕಾಲ್ ಮೇಲೆ ಎಷ್ಟು ದುಡ್ಡನ್ನು ಕಲೆಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ ನೋಡ್ರಿ? 40 ರೂಪಾಯಿಯನ್ನು ಕಲೆಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಸೊ ಇಫ್ ಯು ಡೂ ದ ಟೋಟಲ್, ಯು ವಿಲ್ ಕಮ್ ಟು ನೋ ದಟ್ ದ ಟೋಟಲ್ ಇಸ್ ಬಿಕಮಿಂಗ್ 95. It should then must become 95. But remember, even if you are issuing your shares at premium or if you are issuing the shares at discount, ನಿಮ್ಮ ಕ್ಯಾಪಿಟಲ್ ಅಕೌಂಟ್ದಲ್ಲಿ ಅಂತೂ 100 ರೂಪೀಸ್ ಪ್ರಕಾರನ ಜರ್ನಲ್ ಎಂಟ್ರಿ ಆಗಬೇಕು. And that is why this discount, what 5 rupees discount you have given, it will be added here. ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ಅವ್ರು ನಮಗೆ ಸ್ಪಷ್ಟ ಏನು ಹೇಳ್ಯಾರ ನೋಡ್ರಿ, ದಟ್ ಡಿಸ್ಕೌಂಟ್ ಅದ ಜರ್ನಲ್ ಎಂಟ್ರಿ ಯಾವಾಗ ತೋರಿಸ್ತೀರಿ? ಅಲಾಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಮನಿ ಡ್ಯೂದಲ್ಲಿನ ತೋರಿಸ್ತೀರಿ. ವಸೂಲಿ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ 35 ರೂಪೀಸ್ ಅನ್ನ ವಸೂಲಿ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಿ. 35 ರೂಪೀಸ್ ಪ್ರಕಾರನ ಬರ್ತೈತಿ ದುಡ್ಡು. ಬಟ್ ಜರ್ನಲ್ ಎಂಟ್ರಿ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಅದು 40 ರೂಪೀಸ್ ಪ್ರಕಾರ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ. ಸೊ ಹೌ ಇಟ್ ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ? ಸಿ 20 ರೂಪೀಸ್, 40 rupees and 40 rupees. So that is equal to 100 minus 5, which is equal to 95 rupees. Okay, this is how it has to be done. ಹೆಂಗೈತೆ ಪ್ಲೀಸ್ ಕ್ಲಿಯರ್ ಕಟ್ ತಿಳ್ಕೊರಿ. ನೀವು ಇಷ್ಟು ತಿಳಿತಂದ್ರೆ ಜರ್ನಲ್ ಎಂಟ್ರೀಸ್ ನೀವು ಆರಾಮ್ಸೆ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಿ. ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ಆಲ್ರೆಡಿ ನಿಮಗೆ ಜರ್ನಲ್ ಎಂಟ್ರೀಸ್ ಬೈ ಹಾರ್ಟ್ ಆಗ್ಯಾವ. ಓಕೆ, ಲೆಕ್ಕ ನೋಡಿನ ನೀವು ನನಗೆ ಹೇಳ್ಬೋದು ಎಷ್ಟು ಜರ್ನಲ್ ಎಂಟ್ರೀಸ್ ಬರ್ತಾವು. ದೇರ್ ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ 6 ಜರ್ನಲ್ ಎಂಟ್ರೀಸ್. ಹೌ ದ ಸಾಂಗ್ ವಿಲ್ ಗೋ? ಇಟ್ ವಿಲ್ ಗೋ ಅಪ್ಲಿಕೇಶನ್ ಮನಿ ರಿಸೀವ್ಡ್, application money transfer, allotment money due, allotment money received, first and final call due, first and final call received. So in this way the 6 journal entries will be done. These are the basic journal entries, but depending upon the details that are given into the question, you will make the adjustments. So what is our today's question telling us? That there is an issue at discount. What do you mean by discount? That whatever the face value is there of the shares are issued at a lesser price than the face value. Okay, so face value ಎಷ್ಟು ಐತಿ ನೋಡ್ರಿ? 100 ರೂಪಾಯಿ ಐತಿ. ಎಷ್ಟು ರೂಪೀಸ್ ಅದ ಡಿಸ್ಕೌಂಟ್ ಕೊಡಕತ್ತೀರಿ? ಪ್ರತಿ ಒಂದು ಶೇರ್ ಮೇಲೆ 5 ರೂಪಾಯಿದ ಡಿಸ್ಕೌಂಟ್ ಅನ್ನು ಕೊಡ್ಲಿಕ್ಕತ್ತೀರಿ. ಸೊ ಪ್ರತಿ ಒಂದು ಶೇರ್ ಮೇಲೆ ಎಷ್ಟು ದುಡ್ಡು ಬರ್ತೈತಿ? 95 ರೂಪೀಸ್ ಬರ್ತದೆ. ಬಟ್ ನಿಯಮ ಏನು ಹೇಳ್ತೈತೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ, ನಿಮ್ಮ ಕ್ಯಾಪಿಟಲ್ ಅಕೌಂಟದಲ್ಲಿ ಅಥವಾ ಏನು ಶೇರ್ ಕ್ಯಾಪಿಟಲ್ ಅಕೌಂಟ್ ಇರ್ತೈತಿ ಕಂಪನಿದ, ಅದ್ರಾಗ ನಿಮ್ದು ಏನು ಫೇಸ್ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಐತಿ ಅದ್ರ ಪ್ರಕಾರನ ಎಂಟ್ರೀಸ್ ಆಗಬೇಕು. even if it is at a premium or even if it is at a discount. Correct? So ಇಲ್ಲಿ ದುಡ್ಡು ಎಷ್ಟೆಷ್ಟು ಕಾಲದಲ್ಲಿ ಅಥವಾ ಎಷ್ಟೆಷ್ಟು ಇನ್ಸ್ಟಾಲ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ದಲ್ಲಿ ಕಲೆಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡೋರದಾರು 3. ಅಪ್ಲಿಕೇಶನ್ ಮೇಲೆ 20, 35 ರೂಪಾಯಿ ಅಲಾಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಮೇಲೆ ಮತ್ತು 40 ರೂಪಾಯಿ ಅದರ ಮೇಲೆ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಫೈನಲ್ ಕಾಲ್ ಮೇಲೆ. ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್? ಸೊ ಟೋಟಲ್ ಎಷ್ಟು ದುಡ್ಡು ಬಂತು? 95 ರೂಪೀಸ್ ಕ್ಯಾಶ್ ಬರ್ತೈತಿ. ಬಟ್ ಎಂಟ್ರಿ ತೋರಿಸ್ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ನೀವು ಪೂರ್ತಿ 100 ರೂಪಾಯಿದ ಎಂಟ್ರಿ ತೋರಿಸ್ಬೇಕು. ಆ 100 ರೂಪಾಯಿದ ಎಂಟ್ರಿದಲ್ಲಿ ನೀವು 5 ರೂಪಾಯಿ ಡಿಸ್ಕೌಂಟ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿರಿ, ಅದನ್ನು ತೋರಿಸಬೇಕಾಗ್ತದೆ. ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಕಂಪಲ್ಸರಿ ಟು ಶೋ what discount you have given. So where this discount journal entry will be done? In this allotment. So hangagi allotment call ಎಷ್ಟು ರೂಪಾಯಿ ಆಗಿಬಿಡ್ತೈತೆ ನೋಡ್ರಿ? 40 ರೂಪಾಯಿ ಆಗಿಬಿಡ್ತೈತೆ. ಅದ ಲೆಕ್ಕದಲ್ಲಿ ಎಲ್ಲೂ ಹೇಳಿಲ್ಲ, ನೀವ ತಿಳ್ಕೋಬೇಕು. And that is why here onwards whatever sums you are studying, each and every question is important. My suggestion for you people will be watch your daily videos daily. ಹಬ್ ಇರ್ಲಿ ಏನ್ ಬೇಕಾದಿರ್ಲಿ ಅವತ್ತಿನ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ಅವತ್ತ ಮುಗಿಸ್ರಿ. ಡಾಟಾ ಖಾಲಿ ಆಗಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಇನ್ನೊಬ್ಬರ ಮೊಬೈಲ್ ಏನ್ ಮನೆಯಾಗ ಇರ್ತೈತಿ ಅದ್ರಾಗಿನ್ ನೋಡ್ಕೋರಿ. ಎಲ್ಲ ಯೂಟ್ಯೂಬ್ ಚಾನಲ್ ಮೇಲೆ ಅಪ್ಲೋಡೆಡ್ ಐತಿ. ಬರೀ ನನ್ನ ಏನ್ ಪ್ಲೇ ಲಿಸ್ಟ್ ಐತಿ ಆ ಪ್ಲೇ ಲಿಸ್ಟ್ ದಾಗ ಹೋಗ್ರಿ, ನಿಮಗೆ ಎಲ್ಲಾ ವಿಡಿಯೋಸ್ ಒಂದ್ ಕಡೆನ ಕಾಣ್ಬಿಡ್ತಾವ. ಓಕೆ, ಬಟ್ ಡು ನಾಟ್ ಡಿಲೇ. ನೀವು ಎಷ್ಟು ಡಿಲೇ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಿ ಇಷ್ಟು ಪೈಲಪ್ ಆಗಿಬಿಡ್ತೈತಿ ವರ್ಕ್. ಆಮೇಲೆ ಏನಾಗ್ತೈತಿ, ಸ್ಟ್ರೆಸ್ ಆಗ್ತೈತಿ. ಸ್ಟ್ರೆಸ್ ಆಯ್ತಂದ್ರೆ ಕನ್ಫ್ಯೂಷನ್ ಆಗ್ತೈತಿ. ಕನ್ಫ್ಯೂಷನ್ ಆಯ್ತಂದ್ರೆ ನಾ ಎಷ್ಟೇ ತಿಳಿಸಿದ್ರು ನಿಮಗೆ ತಿಳಿಯಂಗಿಲ್ಲ, ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ಅವಾಗ ಮನಸ್ಸಾಗ ಭಯ ಬಂದ್ಬಿಟ್ಟಿರ್ತೈತಿ. ಸೊ ದ ಓನ್ಲಿ ಸಜೆಷನ್ ದಟ್ ಐ ಆಮ್ ಗೋಯಿಂಗ್ ಟು ಗಿವ್ ಯು ಇಸ್ ಡೈಲಿ ವರ್ಕ್ ಡೈಲಿ ಮುಗಿಸ್ರಿ. ಇಟ್ ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ ಗುಡ್ ಫಾರ್ ಯು. ದಿನಾಲು ಊಟ ಮಾಡ್ತಿರ್ಲ ಅದೇ ರೀತಿ ದಿನಾಲು ಅಭ್ಯಾಸನೂ ಮುಗಿಸ್ಬಿಡ್ಬೇಕು. ಓಕೆ, so what we will do now, we will do the journal entries for this. So what I have done, see, I have drawn the journal book. I have given the heading journal entries in the books of Eastern Company Limited. One by one we will go on doing the journal entries. Total how many journal entries will come? 6. ಪ್ರತಿ ಒಂದು ಹಂತದಲ್ಲಿ ಎರಡು ಜೋಡಿದಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಾಗ್ತಾವು ಜರ್ನಲ್ ಎಂಟ್ರೀಸ್ ಬರ್ತಾವ. ಹೆಂಗ್ ಬರ್ತಾವ ನೋಡ್ರಿ. ಮೊದಲನೇ ಹಂತದಲ್ಲಿ ಅಪ್ಲಿಕೇಶನ್ ಮನಿ ರಿಸೀವ್ಡ್, ಅಪ್ಲಿಕೇಶನ್ ಮನಿ ಟ್ರಾನ್ಸ್ಫರ್. ಎರಡನೇ ಹಂತದಲ್ಲಿ ಅಲಾಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಮನಿ ಡ್ಯೂ ವಿತ್ ದ ಡಿಸ್ಕೌಂಟ್ ಅಂಡ್ ದೆನ್ ಅಲಾಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಮನಿ ರಿಸೀವ್ಡ್. ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ ಅಡ್ಜಸ್ಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್, ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ ಇನ್ ಕಾಲ್ ಐತಿ ಅದ್ರಾಗ ಮತ್ತೆ ಅಡ್ಜಸ್ಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಾರ ನೋಡ್ರಿ. ದಟ್ ಆನ್ ಏನ್ ಹೇಳ್ಯಾರ ನೋಡ್ರಿ, ಆಲ್ ದ ಶೇರ್ಸ್ were subscribed and the money duly received except the first and final call on 2000 shares. Okay, so here what is coming into existence, calls in arrears is coming. So ಅದರದನ್ನು entry ತೋರಿಸಬೇಕು. So let us start with first journal entry. What is first entry? Application money received. So write down bank account debit 2. Now see here they have clearly mentioned what kind of shares they are. So you should write it down. 2 equity share application account. Okay, into bracket show the calculations. How many shares are there? 20,000 shares are there. Into rupees. What is the amount that you are collecting per share? It is rupees 20 per share. Okay, so ಈಗ ನೋಡಿ ಭಾಳ easy ಐತಿ. 2 2s are 4 and write down all the remaining zeros. So 5 zeros are there. Okay, so ಎಷ್ಟು ದುಡ್ಡು ಬಂತು ನೋಡ್ರಿ, 4 ಲಕ್ಷ ರೂಪಾಯಿ ಬಂದೈತಿ. This is the only incidence where the money will come first and later on you will transfer. In the remaining all calls you will demand and then the money will come. Okay, so write down the narration. Being application money, being application money received, being application money received on 20,000 shares at rupees 20 per share. Okay, so leave one line, draw one line, leave again one line and then write journal entry number 2. ಯಾವಾಗ ನೀವು application money received ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀರಿ, immediately what is the next journal entry that follows application money transfer? So what is the transferring rule? Here you have given credit, so while transferring it will become debit. Okay, so show it. Equity share application account debit to where you will transfer this into the equity share capital. Okay, so what shares are there? That share capital we will create. So to equity share capital account. Okay, how much amount we are transferring, how much is received, that much only will be transferred. Okay, so write down 4 lakh, 4 lakh. Give the narration. Being application money, being application money transferred. Okay, so after the completion, draw one line. Okay, so ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಾಯ್ತು ನೋಡ್ರಿ, ನಿಮ್ಮ ಮೊದಲನೇ ಸೆಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಜರ್ನಲ್ ಎಂಟ್ರೀಸ್ ಮುಗಿತು. ಅಪ್ಲಿಕೇಶನ್ ಮನಿ ರಿಸೀವ್ಡ್, ಅಪ್ಲಿಕೇಶನ್ ಮನಿ ಟ್ರಾನ್ಸ್ಫರ್. What is the next journal entry? For the allotment money due, and that is where our today's adjustment comes into existence. Okay, so let us draw or let us prepare the third entry. Okay, so what is our journal entry number 3? The journal entry number 3 is for the allotment money due. Okay, so write down equity share allotment account debit. Now what you are going to do here? Here only you are going to show the adjustment. 35 rupees separate ಆಗಿ ತೋರಿಸಬೇಕು, 5 rupees separate ಆಗಿ ತೋರಿಸಬೇಕು, ಮತ್ತೆ ಏನು 40 ರೂಪಾಯಿ ಐತಿ ಅದು ಕ್ಯಾಪಿಟಲ್ ನಲ್ಲಿ ತೋರಿಸಬೇಕು. ಸೊ ದಿಸ್ ಅಡ್ಜಸ್ಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಈಸ್ ವೆರಿ ವೆರಿ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್. ನಿಮಗೆ ಇದು ಕ್ಲಿಯರ್ ಕಟ್ ತಿಳಿಬೇಕು ದಟ್ ಪ್ರತ್ಯಕ್ಷವಾಗಿ ದುಡ್ಡು ಎಷ್ಟು ಬರ್ತೈತಿ ಕೈಯಾಗ. ಪ್ರತ್ಯಕ್ಷವಾಗಿ ದುಡ್ಡು ಎಷ್ಟು ಬರ್ತೈತಿ? 35 ರೂಪಾಯಿ ಮಾತ್ರ. What is 5 rupees? That is the discount which is given. Okay, so into bracket, how many shares are there? 20,000 shares are there. 20,000 shares into rupees 35 per share. Okay, bracket complete. Then you know discount is a capital loss and all the losses are debited. So write down discount on issue of shares account debit. Into bracket, how many shares are there? 20,000 shares are there. How much discount you are giving per share? Rupees 5 per share. Okay, so ಈಗ ಎಂಟ್ರೀಸ್ ತೋರಿಸ್ಬಿಟ್ರಿ ನೋಡ್ರಿ. 20,000 shares ಮೇಲೆ 35 ರೂಪಾಯಿ ಪ್ರಕಾರ ನೀವು ಏನ್ ಮಾಡಕತ್ತೀರಿ? ದುಡ್ಡನ್ನು ಬೇಡಾಗತ್ತೀರಿ. ಯು ಆರ್ ಡಿಮಾಂಡಿಂಗ್. So 35 into 2 is equal to how much? 70. Okay, then write down the remaining zeros as it is. 4 zeros are there. Okay, so how much money you are demanding? 7 lakh rupees. How much discount is given on 20,000 shares? Rupees 5 per share, which is equal to rupees 1 lakh. Now this completely will be shown into your equity share capital account. Equity share capital account. Into bracket 20,000 shares. ನೋಡ್ರಿ ನಾ ಬ್ರಾಕೆಟ್ ಇಲ್ಲಿಂದ ಹಾಕೀನಿ, ನೀವು ಇಲ್ಲಿಂದನ ಹಾಕಬೇಕು. ಇಲ್ಲಿಂದ ಹಾಕಬೇಡ್ರಿ ಬ್ರಾಕೆಟ್. So 20,000 shares into rupees 40 each, which is equal to rupees 8 lakh. See my dear children, you all have understood the dual entry concept. The debit should and must be equal to your credit. Okay, ನೀವು ಬರೀ 7 ಲಕ್ಷ ರೂಪಾಯಿ ಎಂಟ್ರಿ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರಿ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನಾಗಿಬಿಡ್ತೈತಿ? Your capital account will show only 95 rupees per share entry. But actually at what price it has been registered? It has been registered at rupees 100. So your capital account should always show the registered face value only. Either you are issuing it at premium or you are issuing it at discount. Separately that amount should be shown. So means what? Here the capital account will have the entry of rupees 8 lakh only, which is according to the face value. But actually how much you are calling on the allotment? Only 35 rupees per share. And the remaining 5 rupees per share you have given the discount. Okay, so this is only very important. Ida mahatvada idu. Exam nalli idಕ್ಕೆ ಎಷ್ಟು ಮಾರ್ಕ್ಸ್ ಇರ್ತಾವು? 2 ಮಾರ್ಕ್ಸ್ ಇರ್ತಾವು for this journal entry. ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಮಾತು ತಿಳ್ಕೊಂಡ್ಬಿಡಿ. If this entry you have written wrong, ultimately the next entry also will go wrong. So in one shot you will lose your 3 marks. Okay? Narration ಬರೆದ್ಬಿಟ್ರಿ. Being allotment money due. Being allotment money due. Okay, ಉಳಿದಿದ್ದೆಲ್ಲ ಡೀಟೇಲ್ಸ್ ನೀವು ಆಲ್ರೆಡಿ ಬ್ರಾಕೆಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಕೊಟ್ಬಿಟ್ಟಿದ್ದೀರಿ. So draw one line. Due ಅಂದ ತಕ್ಷಣ immediately what will be the next journal entry that will follow? That will follow for the amount received. Okay, so the fourth journal entry will be bank account debit to what you have received, equity share allotment money. So write down to equity share allotment account. Now how much the shareholder will pay according to you? ನಿಮ್ಮ ಪ್ರಕಾರ shareholder ಎಷ್ಟು ದುಡ್ಡು ಕೊಡ್ತಾನೋ? 40 ರೂಪಾಯಿ ಕೊಡ್ತಾನೋ, 35 ರೂಪಾಯಿ ಕೊಡ್ತಾನೋ? 35 ರೂಪಾಯಿನೇ ಕೊಡ್ತಾನೋ, 5 ರೂಪಾಯಿ ಅವನೇ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಕೊಡ್ತಾನೋ? ನೀವು ಆಲ್ರೆಡಿ ಡಿಸ್ಕೌಂಟ್ ಮೇಲೆ ಇಶ್ಯೂ ಮಾಡಕತ್ತೀರಿ shares, isn't it? So how much money will be received? 7 lakh only, which is 35 rupees per share on 20,000 shares. So amount is rupees 7 lakh 7. Okay, write down the narration. Being allotment money duly received. Now this word is very important. Duly. Why important? How much was due? How much was demanded? It has been completely received. 8 lakh rupees were not due. How much was due? 7 lakh only was due. 1 lakh to you only have given discount. Okay, so being allotment money duly received. Okay, so with this the second set of journal entries is also over. What is our today's class? See, our today's class is all about journal entry for the issue of shares at discount, and this is the journal entry focusing on that. Okay, so you should then must understand this journal entry. Okay, so yes, now what we will do, we will go for the remaining 2 journal entries. Okay, that is the first and final call due and first and final call received. Yeah, okay, so now we are moving towards the last set of journal entries where the first and final call is due and it is being received. So journal entry number 4, ಏನು entry ಬರ್ತೈತೆ ನೋಡ್ರಿ? equity share first and final call account debit to equity share capital account. Okay, so ಇಲ್ಲಿ ತೋರಿಸ್ಬಿಟ್ರಿ ಎಷ್ಟು ಶೇರ್ಸ್ ಅದಾವ ನೋಡ್ರಿ? 20,000 ಶೇರ್ಸ್ ಅದಾವ. ಪ್ರತಿ ಒಂದು ಶೇರ್ ಮೇಲೆ ಎಷ್ಟು ದುಡ್ಡನ್ನು ಬೇಡಾಕತ್ತೀರಿ? 40 ರೂಪಾಯಿ ಬೇಡಾಕತ್ತೀರಿ. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ಇಂಟು ₹40 per share. So how much money is being demanded? 8 lakh rupees being demanded. Okay, so write down 8 lakh. Okay, write down the narration. Being first and final call due. Okay, very simple. On all 20,000 shares, you are asking the shareholders to pay ₹40 per share. Now, is the amount duly received? How much is due? Is every money received? No. See, it is told on 2,000 shares, the amount is not So write down the entry bank account debit. Okay, so now here kindly show that how much amount is received. 20,000 shares ಮೇಲೆ ದುಡ್ಡನ್ನು ಬೇಡಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಬಟ್ ಎಲ್ಲ 20,000 shares ಮೇಲೆ ದುಡ್ಡು ಬರಾಕತೈತಿ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಸೊ ಎಷ್ಟು ಸಾವಿರ ಶೇರ್ಸ್ ಮೇಲೆ ದುಡ್ಡು ಬರಾಕತೈತಿ? 18,000 shares ಮೇಲೆ ದುಡ್ಡು ಬಂದೈತಿ. ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ₹40 per share. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾವ ಅಕೌಂಟ್ ಅಸ್ತಿತ್ವದಲ್ಲಿ ಬಂದ್ಬಿಡ್ತೈತಿ ನೋಡ್ರಿ, calls in arrears account will come. What is calls in arrears? Calls in arrears means where you have demanded the money from the shareholders but yet it has not been received. So hanta ಎಷ್ಟು shares ಮೇಲೆ ದುಡ್ಡು ಬಂದಿಲ್ಲ? 2,000 shares ಮೇಲೆ ದುಡ್ಡು ಬಂದಿಲ್ಲ. ಓಕೆ, ಎಷ್ಟು ರೂಪಾಯಿ ಪ್ರಕಾರ? ₹40 per share. 2. Which account will be credited? Equity share first and final call account will be credited. Okay, so write down equity share first and final call account. Here also you can show the details. All 20,000 shares into ₹40 each. So how much money was due? ಎಷ್ಟು ದುಡ್ಡನ್ನು ಬೇಡಿದ್ರಿ? 8 ಲಕ್ಷ ರೂಪಾಯಿಯನ್ನು ಬೇಡಿರಿ. ಎಷ್ಟು ಮೇಲೆ ದುಡ್ಡು ಬಂದಿಲ್ಲ? 2,000 shares ಮೇಲೆ ದುಡ್ಡು ಬಂದಿಲ್ಲ. So 2,000 shares into ₹40 each which is equal to ₹80,000. So ಅದರ ಮುಂದೆನ ಬರೀಬೇಕು ನೋಡ್ರಿ amount. 80,000 amount is not received. So then obviously how much money is received? It is ₹7,20,000. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ 8 ಲಕ್ಷ ಬೇಡಿದ್ರಿ, ಅದರಾಗಿಂದ 80,000 ಬಂದಿಲ್ಲ. ಹಾಗಾದ್ರೆ ದುಡ್ಡು ಎಷ್ಟು ಬಂತು? 7,20,000 ಬಂತು. ಇದೆಲ್ಲಾನು ನೀವು ನರೇಷನ್ ನಲ್ಲಿ ತಿಳಿಸಬೇಕು. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ರೈಟ್ ಡೌನ್ being first and final call received. Being first and final call received except 2,000 shares. ಓಕೆ, ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಏನು ಕೊಟ್ಟಾರ ನೋಡ್ರಿ ಅದನ್ನ ಬರೆಯಕತ್ತೀವಿ. Except on 2,000 shares. That's it. Okay, so with this the question gets completed and the sum also gets completed. Okay, so what you have learned in today's class? In today's class you have learned the journal entry for the entry of discount on issue of shares. Along with that you are also practicing the journal entry for calls in arrears. Okay, see, accountancy ದಲ್ಲಿ ಸ್ಮಾರ್ಟ್ ಆಗೋದಿತ್ತಂದ್ರೆ homework is compulsory. If you do not do homework, ನಿಮಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗಂಗಿಲ್ಲ that ನಿಮಗೆ ತಿಳಿದೈತೋ ಇಲ್ಲ. Once when you do, ಈ ಸದ್ಯಕ್ಕೆ ನೀವು ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಿ? ಕಾಪಿ ಮಾಡಕತ್ತೀರಿ, ನೋಟ್ ಬರೆಯಕತ್ತೀರಿ. ಯಾವಾಗ ನೀವು ನಿಮ್ಮ ತಲೆ ಉಪಯೋಗ ಮಾಡಿ ಲೆಕ್ಕ ಬಿಡಿಸ್ತೀರಿ ಅಂದಾಗ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗ್ತೈತಿ ನಿಮಗೆ ತಿಳಿದೈತೋ ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ಹೋಮ್ವರ್ಕ್ ಈಸ್ essential to understand whether you have learned it properly or not. And see, accountancy is like puzzle. When every piece of puzzle will come together, then only you will have the clear picture. Same way, if you will understand each and every topic, then only you will have the clear knowledge of that particular topic. ಒಂದು ಟಾಪಿಕ್ ನೀವು ಆಪ್ಷನ್ ದಲ್ಲಿ ಬಿಡಾಕ ಆಗಂಗಿಲ್ಲ. ಯು ಕೆನಾಟ್ ಲೀವ್ ಎನಿ ಚಾಪ್ಟರ್ ಆಫ್ ಅಕೌಂಟೆನ್ಸಿ ಆಸ್ ಅ ಆಪ್ಷನಲ್ ಚಾಪ್ಟರ್. In theory you can do it sometimes, understanding the question paper pattern, and you can do it for theory but not for accountancy. Because ನೋಡ್ರಿ ಕೆಲವೊಂದು ಚಾಪ್ಟರ್ಸ್ ನಿಮಗೆ ಬರೀ ಆ ವರ್ಷದಲ್ಲಿ ಬಂದಿರ್ತಾವ, ಆ ಒಂದು ಇಯರ್ ದಲ್ಲಿನೂ ಬಂದಿರ್ತಾವ. ಸೊ ಇಫ್ ಯು ಸ್ಕಿಪ್ that particular topic, you have skipped it for your whole life. Okay, ಮತ್ತು accountancy ಒಂದು ಹಂತ ಸಬ್ಜೆಕ್ಟ್ ಐತಿ which is there in PUC 1, PUC 2, all the 3 years of your degree. Then whatever PG course you are doing, it is there also. So it's a compulsory subject. So ಒಂದು ಟಾಪಿಕ್ ನೀವು ಆಪ್ಷನ್ ದಲ್ಲಿ ಬಿಡಂಗಿಲ್ಲ. ನೀವು ನಿಮ್ಮ ಕರಿಯರ್ ಏನು ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೂ ಮಾಡ್ರಿ, ಬ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಮ್ಯಾನೇಜರ್ ಆಗ್ರಿ, ಚಾರ್ಟರ್ಡ್ ಅಕೌಂಟೆಂಟ್ ಆಗ್ರಿ, ಕಂಪ್ನಿ ಸೆಕ್ರೆಟರಿ ಆಗ್ರಿ, IAS KS ಆಫೀಸರ್ ಆಗ್ರಿ, ಏನು ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೂ ಮಾಡ್ರಿ ನೀವು ನಿಮ್ಮ ಲೈಫ್ ದಲ್ಲಿ. ಬಟ್ ದಿಸ್ ಸಬ್ಜೆಕ್ಟ್ ಈಸ್ compulsory subject. ಸೊ ಒಂದು ಟಾಪಿಕ್ ಒಂದು ಚಾಪ್ಟರ್ ಆಪ್ಷನ್ ದಲ್ಲಿ ಬಿಡಂಗಿಲ್ಲ. ಸೊ ಇಫ್ ಯು ವಾಂಟ್ ಟು ಬಿಕಮ್ ಸ್ಮಾರ್ಟ್, ಹೋಮ್ವರ್ಕ್ ಈಸ್ ಕಂಪಲ್ಸರಿ. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ಎಸ್, I am going to give you one homework on this topic. Okay, now let us see what is the homework. Okay, so this is your homework for today's class. See, I am not making it compulsory for everyone to send me the pics, but if you send it, it will be good and fine for you only. It is not there in textbook also. These questions are not from your textbook. Okay, so yen ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ ನೋಡಿ, the Adarsh Control Device Limited issued the public for subscription of 10,000 shares of rupees 10 each at a discount of 10% ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಾಕತ್ತಾರ. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ 10 ರೂಪಾಯಿ ಒಂದು ಶೇರ್ ಐತಿ, 10 ರೂಪಾಯಿ ಮೇಲೆ 10% ಅವ್ರು ಏನು ಕೊಡಾಕತ್ತಾರೋ ಡಿಸ್ಕೌಂಟ್ ಕೊಡಾಕತ್ತಾರ. ಸೊ ಅದರ ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಎಷ್ಟು ರೂಪೀಸ್ ಡಿಸ್ಕೌಂಟ್ ಆಯ್ತು ನೋಡ್ರಿ, ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ₹1 ಫಾರ್ ಡಿಸ್ಕೌಂಟ್. ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್. ಈಗ ದುಡ್ಡು ಯಾವ ರೀತಿಯಿಂದ ಕಲೆಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಕತ್ತಾರ, ಹೌ ದೇ ಆರ್ ಕಲೆಕ್ಟಿಂಗ್ ದ ಅಮೌಂಟ್ಸ್? ದೇ ಆರ್ ಕಲೆಕ್ಟಿಂಗ್ ₹4 ಆನ್ ಅಪ್ಲಿಕೇಶನ್, ₹3 ಆನ್ ಅಲಾಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ and ₹2 on first and final call. So as you can see, what is the total amount that they are demanding? They are demanding ₹9. But what is the face value? The face value is ₹10. So here in this allotment, you should show this ₹1 of your discount. Okay, so ನಿಮ್ಮ ಜರ್ನಲ್ ಎಂಟ್ರಿ ಹೆಂಗೆ ಆಗ್ತದೆ ನೋಡ್ರಿ, ₹4 ಅಪ್ಲಿಕೇಶನ್, ₹3 ಅಲಾಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಪ್ಲಸ್ ₹1 ಡಿಸ್ಕೌಂಟ್ ಅದ ಅಲಾಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್, ಮತ್ತು ಕೊನೆಯದು ₹2 ನಿಮ್ದು ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಫೈನಲ್ ಕಾಲ್. ಸೊ ಈ ರೀತಿಯಿಂದ ₹10 ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಏನಾಗ್ತೈತಿ, ಕ್ಯಾಪಿಟಲ್ ಅಕೌಂಟದಲ್ಲಿ ಜರ್ನಲ್ ಎಂಟ್ರಿ ಆಗಬೇಕು. ಓಕೆ, so here the best thing is, what is the best thing of this question? The issue was fully subscribed and the money was duly received. So you do not have the calls in arrears adjustment in this question. So it's an easy question. Okay, how many journal entries will come? 6 journal entries will come. Which are the 6 journal entries? Application money received, application money transferred, allotment money due. In that only you should show this discount entry, and later on allotment money received, and the last 2 journal entries will be for the first and final call due and first and final call received. Okay, so I hope all of you are understanding my classes. Slowly we are going to change our level. Right now it's level 1, easy questions. From the next class onwards we will have all the tough questions. Okay, so all of you make sure that you have finished this easy level very nicely. Along with this, all of you buy one textbook for yourself. Okay, textbook is compulsory, because from my next classes onwards I will give you questions from textbook only. So ultimately I will not write the question like this on the board. Okay, I will just directly start the solution only. Okay, so yes, I hope all of you are understanding my classes. If any doubts, suggestions, compliments, you can call or message me. And if you are liking my videos, kindly hit the like button. Okay, yes, we shall see you in the next class.